Hi everybody, this is Fari Survival. I'm here to showcase my iPad Pro carrying bag. I made this about 8 months ago and I wanted to get full use out of it before I showed it to anybody online. The bag is 25 by 35 centimeters in dimensions. It's got some unique features. I have a gusset here, which is quite unique. This gusset is made out of a very thin or narrow piece of leather. It's folded inwards, and then I stitched the bigger piece of leather around it. So the stitching is visible on the outside, and there's a gusset in the inside. And I could have stitched it, inside out, where you couldn't see the stitches, but that would have been easier. But by having this gusset, I think it makes the bag look kind of unique, as well as gives you more room to put more stuff in it. This is cowhide, obviously, and I used synthetic sinew, and this is all hand stitched, saddle stitch style. So this is the inside. I'm not the best stitcher in the world. If you can see how things are not exactly straight, but I'm just getting started in this hobby. I put these D-rings on there so that I could attach a shoulder strap. Here's a sample of a shoulder strap that I made. And so if you need to walk around town and you want to be carrying this, with your hands, you can use a shoulder strap. This is made out of veg tan leather. I trimmed it myself. I used these brass buckles and used these Chicago screws. And I think the straps turned out quite nice. The other feature is that this zipper that I used, I didn't want to pull it inside. I could have done that. It was slightly longer than the dimensions of this bag. I left it outside, and then I put this piece of leather around it to make it like a handle, so you can put stuff in it, and if you needed to just grab it, it gives you another way to hold the bag. Instead of always grabbing it like this, you could always grab it by this handle. These D-rings are attached again by Chicago screws, as well as these bolts, or rivets I would say. And that's how the stitching looks in the inside. So let me stick the iPad Pro in here and show you how it fits. I think it fits quite nicely. And let me zip this up. You might notice that there's a little scratch here. Unfortunately, the first week I had this bag, I tripped and I stuck a sidewalk with it, so it got scratched up a little bit, but I think it adds to the character. Maybe I'll re-dye it one day. So yeah, that's the presentation. As part of your survival skills, you should have things that you're able to make with your own hands, not requiring any machines or tools. What did I need to make this bag? I needed a pair of scissors, ruler, 2 needles, and a hole punch, and that was pretty much it. So I would say, everybody who's interested in the outdoors or survival, you should try to figure out a way to teach yourself some skills so that you can make things and get by without having to depend on other people. Because you never know if shit hits the fan, and if things go really bad, you're not going to be in a society where everything's readily available in the shopping mall or ordered on Amazon, because those things may not exist sometime in the future. Okay, so thank you for visiting and watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.